experience of going out to Russia. You had that big fight against Kovalev. Now you had the experience of coming here to New York City and seeing another Russian eyes up close. Talk to me about your preparation and how you feel prepared going into a fight with a guy like Beterbiev.
Preparation has been happening. It's going to begin intensely as soon as we get to London.
Anthony, I know it's only 2 rounds, but was there anything that you saw in there that you were just like, okay, I can take advantage of this, I can take advantage of that, or did the fight just kind of go too fast?
I think it went very fast, and I think a lot of Smith's tactics as well. Plays into the last to take advantage of it. It's a hard hit. In my mind, when Smith came through, all he done was land the shots over the top. And then made it end back to see the foot up the
Do you feel like you're probably going to have to change the way you fight? Because you're a guy that likes to come forward, likes to bang it out with guys. But like you said, Beterbiev hits really hard, so are you probably going to have to try to...
I hit a hard team.
Yo, Yarde, let me ask you a question. Have you made any adjustments in Saquon Jones with the boxing voice? You might be fighting an Eastern European again. Have you made any adjustments since your Kovalev fight?
Of course, I've made a lot of adjustments, but even though they're both Russian, they're both different fighters. Complete different fighters, as you've seen.
Did you see anything that Joe Smith could have done better in this short fight?
I think a bit more confidence, more jabs, more footwork, and again, that's what I feel like Beterbiev done more. He was giving a lot of lateral movement, he was moving side to side, and then when Joe Smith came in, he landed the heavy shots.
Anthony, you be willing to come here to New York for the fight, or do you think it would be a bigger fight in London where you're from?
I think it would be a bigger fight in London.
O2? Wembley Arena? Like how big we talking?
We don't know yet. That's down to the promoters.
Pay-per-view fight?
We'll see. Again, that's down to the promoters. That's Bob Aaron, Frank Warren, Chuck Rank and BT Sports. So we'll see.
Anthony, when I spoke to you, I think it was yesterday actually, you were just like, I asked you to make a prediction and you were just like, it's going to be a 50-50 fight, you don't really know, so seeing how one-sided it was, were you like, scale of 1 to 10, how surprised you were?
I wasn't surprised at all. All I knew that there was going to be enough. That's what I said in the interview as well. They're both going to hit. Today, from what I saw, was that Beterbiev was a farmer and he landed with that shot.
Anthony, in your opinion, is Beterbiev or Bivol which one is better?
From what I've just seen, and again with the record, you will say Beterbiev, but Beterbiev didn't just fight Canelo. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's 2 different fighters they fought last, and you can't take anything away from Bivol and what he did in his last fight.
Canelo has talked about, you know, he hasn't given up really on 175 necessarily yet, right? It's just Triple G was the next fight on the schedule. If Beterbiev were to be maybe Canelo's next opponent at 175, how does that fight play out, do you think?
Bit of a different fight, to be honest. I think Canelo's a sharper shooter. And again, I think that might even surprise. Stylistically, I think Canelo does better against Beterbiev than the Bivol. The Bivol's more, footwork, sharp, short punches, like quick punches. With Beterbiev, from what I saw, they were heavy, slow punches. So I feel like someone like Canelo and the experience, I've heard that he sparred a lot of cruiserweights. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like skill-wise, I feel like he would be better against Beterbiev.
Anthony, do you think that Beterbiev is just a come-forward guy that just wants to, knock guys out? Or do you think he has like small intricacies to his game that makes it just like, hey, he's a lot better than just not out?
You don't just knock people out by just being strong. There's a skill set that goes into it. If that was the case, you just see wrecking balls and boxing. There's obviously skill set. That's what I said today. What surprised me was the lateral movement of Beterbiev, and that's what keeps Joe Smith off. He was moving side to side when the throwing the jab coming with the overhand work. So it's not just power punching. There's a lot that goes into it.
That is a really big punch in the face.
Yes.
So do you think from you being that you're staying his power for like most of his fight, do you think that kind of plays a part into why he's just so confident?
To be honest, I'll be honest with you. When I fought Kovalev is a sharper shooter than Beterbiev.
Can you kind of explain when you say sharper shooter?
Meaning he throws sharper, slapping your shots. And again, that's how he knocked out most of his opponents. With short, quick, straight shots. Beterbiev, from what I saw to me, is more of a dipper on the upper side. But again, all this is two. It only matters when you're in the ring.
Hey Anthony, one more question.
Yes.
Would you even consider step aside money if to let them unify with Beterbiev and Bivol? Would you even consider it?
Right now, that's not looking likely.
There's no number that they would give you.
Right now, it's not looking likely. From what I've been told, Beterbiev is coming to London. We're gonna make the fight happen.
Okay.
That's what I'm in the speak for. Again, everyone wants a lot of money, etc. But where I come from, I came from literally nothing. So I see it as opportunity. No one knows what tomorrow's gonna hold. And I just see it as opportunity to try and make a legacy and try and make something for yourself. And again, the money runs out. As they say, legacy lives in forever.
Anthony, is there a time of year in mind for this fight in London?
They've been saying October from what I've been hearing. The best people to talk to about the specifics, Bob Arum says somewhere,
Right.
and Frank Warren. So they're the two people that are handling the business. And again, co-promoting with each other and trying to come to some sort of deal. So they'll be able to give you more specifics.
Do you know if all 3 belts will be on the line on that fight, or is there like mandatory issues and things like that?
It better be. That's what this whole thing's about. They need to be. They need to be.
Nobody's smiling and kind of jovial. You just kind of chill, relax, and you're laughing like crazy. Like what made you just so confident that he's gonna lose? But
It's just my personality. It's just my personality. And a lot of people. One thing about me, I don't get nervous. Because for me, it's like the way I see life is it's going to be what's going to be. And when you've like experienced everything I've experienced, and like, I'm not talking about boxing, I'm talking about how I've even come up. It's just like this is fun in here. This is opportunity. This is how you get opportunity to change your life. There's people doing things in the street crazier than this, and there's no rules. You get what I'm saying? So it's like.
Well, Anthony, talk a little bit about that, because we here in New York, we in the United States, a lot of people, they don't know England the way you've experienced England. They don't know about East London. They don't know about all of that, the adversity you face, not to mention coming back from losses to Lyndon Arthur and to Kovalev. Talk to us a little bit about that adversity you face.
Adversity is not only in the boxing, but just in life. And that's why I feel like I've got a character. I'm able to bounce back. The people that do know, I lost 4 family members during COVID, and then again I fought Lyndon Arthur a month later. So again, my mum wasn't there, but at the same time, it shows me within myself my mental strength to just come back, understand that life happens, come back, and try and make something for yourself. So I feel like that's enough inspiration for anybody that gives excuses or says, "Oh, I've got it hard." Try and make something for yourself. You've got one life.
I don't want to go into like a game plan or anything like that. I hate saying stuff like that. But do you kind of feel that the key to kind of beating Beterbiev is kind of like perpetual movement and not just standing there and banging?
I think the key to beating someone like Beterbiev is being a better fighter, being sharper, quicker, more intelligent, and we'll see. I'm fighting that. I feel like I'll shock a lot of people when we fight.
How confident were you that you actually hit better than
Quite confident. I think from what I saw today, he is a heavy hitter. Some of the shots is like they were just swinging shots over the top, but at the same time, he was catching Smith when he was coming in throwing shots. And I just seen him boxing time and time again. The punch down hurts him, he was a punch you don't see. So when Smith's throwing punching, and again, let's not forget the fight ended quite early. So Smith, none of them looked like they warmed up. To me, they both looked slow. I feel like if the fight went on a bit longer, we would have seen more resistance from Joseph.
You think he should have? Or you think?
Nah. No. He was all over the place. Even when the referee pulled it off, he took like 4 sets backwards. Again, everyone's got a life to live after boxing. And I'm sure, I saw Joseph Jr. actually looking back to the stage. He's still not got his feet underneath him, so it's about staying safe in the street.
I guess I'll back to my last one. Do you envision knockout any fighter, or do you just see yourself cruising to a decision win?
One thing about me is I always envision a knockout. Because that's entertainment. Again, today, even though we're in New York, the majority of the people was rooting for Joseph Jr. It was entertainment. No one can say that away from the fight. It was short but entertaining.
Talk about your experience finally here at the MSG. I think this is your first time at a fight card in New York City, right? Just talk about that.
I went to a fight in Jersey for when Kovalev lost against Alvarez, the first fight. I went to that fight as well, my first fight in New York. But again, the atmosphere of New York, even hearing what people are shouting, the culture, the passion, I love all that stuff.
Would you love to fight here someday?
I don't hear you.
Would you love to fight here at Madison Square Garden Sunday?
I'm a London boy, so even though I do love Madison Square Garden, and I love the culture of New York, I feel like once I've boosted myself a bit more, and I can pack out, not here, but the
big room.
The big room.
Or the O2, East London.
That's London. I feel like I can do that. I'm talking about going abroad and packing it out. So that's the kind of stardom I'm trying to get to.
You look real comfortable in New York, though, man.
No, for sure, it's coming. Sure.
I respect Anthony. Big up.
Love, man.